Hi everyone, welcome, thank you for coming. I'm Tristan Tripp Schroeder, and this is video 1 of Conquer Yourself, the Absolute Key to Success. You know, a lot of people will ask me, or try to seek out, in fact, what the key to success is, or what the formula to success is. And a lot of mentors will hand out information such as persistence and determination, believing in yourself, and never giving up, working long hours. And although these are all facets that will definitely help you achieve success, there is one fundamental that is the defining factor between those who do succeed and those who do not. And this fundamental, this defining factor, is knowing thyself. It is a complete conquering of oneself, and that is how we do or we do not achieve the things in life that we wish to achieve. Everyone has different thoughts, although we don't think about what we are thinking. Our minds are more subject to what I describe as autopilot or auto thinking. Our cognitive functions operate somewhat like a hamster in a wheel, stuck in a prison of its own automated thoughts. Understanding where these thoughts come from is very crucial. They're simply exterior data, inputted into our mind through the 5 senses. Everything that we touch, smell, taste, see, and most importantly hear, generates the automated shield in which our mind resides. Comfort is found in this regularity. Contentment is generated through the routine. Society worsens the fact with conformity, conforming our minds that this route of thinking is normal. And it is not. The mind holds access to absolute power, exponential power beyond anyone's belief. The difficulty is believing it. We must deliberately force our minds out of autopilot and into a state of understanding and open-mindedness. Although this is not as easy as it sounds. Much like the saying, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. It is very difficult to convince yourself that your way of thinking may be inferior to its potential. What? Me? Impossible. Even when we recognize that our thinking can be enhanced or changed greatly, it seems unattainable to do so, simply because we never understand how, the application. Ironically, you simply can't just think yourself into higher thinking and subconscious connectivity. It in fact requires a great deal of focus, discipline, and concentration. More so, it requires determination, desire, definite planning, infused with the most powerful ingredient of all, faith. Knowledge and faith are not power, but specialized knowledge infused with faith can be power when placed into application. Unfortunately, we are taught not to believe outside that which is handed down to us, and this act keeps us locked within a given ideology of belief, consistently locking us within a certain thought process, and the only sources of data that allow us to think outside that ideology is experience and faith. Napoleon the Great said that nothing can top experience, and the most studied book in the world, the Bible, states that we can move mountains with faith the size of a mustard seed. The education of continuous self-learning is the stepping stone needed for us to escape this cage of existence that we have created. The truth of life is not taught through generations. The truth of life is learned through experiencing the truth of life. I'm Tristan Tripp Schroeder, and this is Conquer Yourself.